Okay, so what's your name? Your name is Alfred Castro, right?
Gilfred Castro.
Okay, I'm going to video this is for my sister so you can see it abroad.
Yes.
Okay, how long have you been a foreman for, roughly?
Roughly 3 years a foreman, 3 years a general foreman, 5 years a lead man.
Okay, lead man. And mostly it's commercial products. Commercial from your biodata, right? Is that right? Commercial. I'm just looking at his.
Commercial, so many commercial I've done. And building also.
But we'll do a background check, make sure with the previous employers that you worked with as a foreman, huh? Because I need to make sure. Some of the projects. Let's have a look at these. There's some of the projects that they've done. It's hard because obviously with construction you have to be really inspecting the workers all the time, because sometimes with plastering, for example, plastering may kapak, they don't tick maayos. They don't put the indentations, the grooves on the before they plaster, and after a while the plastering cracks.
Cracks, yes.
So you need to make sure that they're doing it properly. Everything, you're checking everything. Because some foremen, they just take us out and they just stand by sa isang corner. Gusto my foreman, ikot lahat. Check everything, make sure the splice is okay, that the tally for the rebars is not loose. Check the plastering, make sure there's no let's make tick, and they also put what's the word for it? Rubicada. About Rubicada when they splash mo na first bago nag-plastering, diba? So hindi na Rubicada mo na first, diba? Rubicada first. I've been managing this project for like 10 years, so I'm region my alum now already. Some people tell me. So this project you've done. My sister, see, that's the thing. My sister wants to know how long it will take, the costs involved. But now, if we get a bit Bobcat, you're saying it's much quicker, right?
Yes, but to be honest, sir, I cannot say how long it will take because it's so very difficult. So messy. So
yeah, there's a lot of it's hard because obviously
I'm just telling the truth. But I can do that.
That's the thing. My sister wants to know exactly how much it's going to cost. I can estimate the cubic of the but that's the thing. Sometimes the workers, sometimes there's other things that need to be done. For example, if there's a delivery, kailangan dalahin sa bahangin o cement or sand. People need to take off digging to bring the things in. Or if a chipping gun breaks, that's why ideally it's nice if we can contract the digging. That way, because my sister needs to know how much. But I know if we do it ourselves, it's much cheaper, right? If we hire the people direct and we do it, it's cheaper, right? But she wants to know how much it's going to cost. But that's the thing. The soil, it's not soil, it's adobe also, which is adobe rock. So that's going to take. It's hard to dig. But I have 3 jackhammers big, so I can probably do 2 cubic per day. One team of 3 people. One for digging. One on the shovel, one is using the jackhammer, and one is with a bucket moving the debris out of the way, right? But if we dig the ramp first, that way we don't have to carry the debris outside, because that takes time, right?
Exactly, sir.
If we put the ramp here first, the mini dump truck can come inside and park right next to the hole, so there's no, because that's the thing that took us so long, because they were carrying it from the hole to the gate.
Yes.
That's a waste of labour and cost money with labour costs. Unlike if we dig the ramp, the truck can come in and they can straight to the truck.
Yes,
Ideally, it's nice to have a truck, but my sister can't afford a truck. We can hire a truck. Maybe it's cheaper to hire a truck, a dump truck, because the dump site is near me. It's only here in Mindanao Avenue. They dump there in Mindanao Avenue. It's very new. So anyway, this is his biodata. Verify this. I have to verify this. Asuko, is that a big company? That seems like a big company. I saw it online. They're a big company. Megawide is a big company. I know them. I don't know some of these companies. The other companies you work for, I don't really know them.
I give you this.
Let me have a look at your. Okay.
It's all yours.
Okay. Send to me an email because my sister needs to see it. My sister sent to my sister's email so she can look at it. We're still doing the. We had a cease and desist because the neighbour was complaining that no safety net, but we've had a safety net for
Yes.
no, for 6 years. So Singwaling sa neighbor. But alam mo City Hall, di ba? Corrupt yan, di ba? City Hall.
Yes, sir.
So they mantigil yan, may cease and desist. But I'm threatening legal action against the official now. That's why we had to stop, because of the siyempre City Hall, they want mukhang pera. They want they want to you know. So you pay them. Okay. What I do is this. You have this on email. You can send this to me via email, right?
Yeah.
So I can send my sister.
I give it to you, sir. It's all yours.
Okay lang, sige. Okay lang. Hindi, mas maganda email. Kasi I'm much better email. You have email, right? You have a computer?
Yeah.
You can send it to
I
me.
don't have the computer, but I have an email account.
You have an email account, okay.
Yeah.
Email me this. Or I'll just take a picture of it and then I'll send it to my sister. And she can look at it. So you give me this, man. So Gilbert, you know, because this building has FDAS, fire alarm detection system, because it's a requirement with it, because it's technically a residential stroke commercial building. So there's a sprinkler already, sprinklers that need to be tested.
So you do not have.
Basically, you know FDAS, right? You know
Yeah.
aircon. Do you know how to do every room? Because we're going to rent out to foreigners. The rooms have an internet RJ45 socket. You know that, right?
Yes.
And every room has a provision for a.
RJ45.
Every room also has a provision for TV. So there should be an RF jack socket also in every room,
Yes, sir.
right?
RJ45,
Cat 6.
Cat 6, Cat 5.
Cat 5.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that because that's the thing, you need to make sure when we hire the workers,
Yes, sir.
me and you are both looking at them, making sure that they're okay, right? So
What else?
let's if we start, then first is excavation, because it's pointless getting skilled workers when all the labor is they can't do anything until the column is done. This is what I'll come with, and I'll show Alfred. This is what Alfred's going to be doing, yes, just so you know. Okay, this hole is finished. This hole's done. That column is already bore, so literally, it's only this one left, which is already done half of it. This one is the only one left. It's just one more column. The last column is already done, so this is the only one left to dig. That's the thing, that's already finished. So that can be bakal. I can put steel now for that and column now. We can bore set and column. So this is the only one left. Just got one column because the last one is already done. So this last column, then the tie beam that connects them, because all the columns at the base have a tie beam that interconnects them all. You can see it there. Look, there you can see it. See that abang? You bend it down like that, and then you connect it. Yeah, we splice there.
Yeah, that's called the dowels.
Dowel, yeah. You splice it 1 meter. Yeah, that connects to this column here. So they're all interconnected. So yeah, that's basically it. So you reckon if we get a bobcat, how long do you reckon it'll take? Bobcat though is per hour, right, or per day?
Per hour, bobcat is per hour.
Per hour. How much is that per hour?
Mostly, I know 1.5.
1.5 per hour. I think I can get it for 1,000 or maybe 900. I think I can get cheaper than that. But I think
I see that on Facebook only.
Facebook, or it's cheaper if you have a friend. I have a friend. That's the thing. That tube there that can be removed. That's an old abang. So there's no harang. If we dig the ramp, it's literally directions here. We can park the elf truck here.
Yes, sir.
And then the debris. That way we have to carry it and then bring it outside to the main gate.
But before we do that, sir, we need to put form bars first and putting. Then after all of that,
Dami kasi yung harang eh. Inaisip ko, di ba mas mabilis? It's much quicker to move all the obstacles, right? So if we bore itong column, di ba first, di ba? Bore ito.
we do this first.
First, yan.
After
Tama.
that, tabunan na natin ulit.
Then tabunan, yan. Tabunan. Tabunan means to cover it again.
Cover again.
Cover
Backfill.
again. But fill it,
Yeah.
backfill.
So after we do this column putting,
It's not much, alam mo, it's not, because I was telling my sister, it isn't really much left until ready to upan, because the structure's done, diba?
Yeah, exactly.
What we need to do is literally just the railings
Oh.
the railings and the Moldura.
Yes, sir.
But the Moldura, this can be done in maybe less than a week. This Moldura,
Yes, sir.
and then the railings can be done in a week, roughly, diba? Roughly a week. Dalawang tao, isang helper, isang.
Mostly I give you okay, what
And labor mo 600, diba? The skilled, tama ba?
Yes, sir. Okay.
But good talaga, magandang
Magaling.
quality. Kasi may ibang labor minsan may sabi niya magaling tapos mayabang tapos when they start then the workmanship is not good, the quality is not good. So at least you have a lot of connections. Because me, I'm hiring people and sometimes they're palpak, they're not good. So saying simply the materials are wasted.
Yes, sir. This one is bad. No, what I call this wrong because so many elbow.
Oh, that's right. It should be
Dapat is
straight
concealed,
or straight, yan.
concealed or covered.
Is that your phone? Your phone's ringing. So, yeah. So, how many workers do you want to start off with first? Should we say six helpers?
6 helpers, then carpenter and steelman for those common.
Oh, okay. So our team is no more than, if we have like 10 people, how long to finish the driveway? How many months? Pwede ba?
Yes, I'm telling you honestly. I can tell.
That's the thing. I have the same. I have the same problem because I get the foreman before tells me 1 month, but it's only 1 month, and then when they do it, it's not 1 month, it's 2 months now.
Yes.
So I understand it's hard to estimate.
It's hard
She doesn't I know. That's the thing. I've been telling my sister that.
because of
Understand it.
so difficult.
Yeah, I know it is. Well, I can
Pero
see it.
if the area can penetrate.
Well, it is clear though. If you look, it's clear because once we dug the ramp and we concrete this column, then it's backfill now. And then the truck can come inside in direct just a truck. I think maybe can see this column is already done already. It's only just one column to dig. So it's just this column to dig left. It's just this column left to dig. And it's already been done. It's nearly done, oh. It's nearly done. So that column to dig, then obviously a small trench because there's a small beam, tie beam
Yes, sir.
here, which is not very deep, but this isn't deep. It's only like a tie beam is only like 50 centimeter deep from the basement flooring to connect the columns.
Depression 50.
50. Kasi well, the column is 50 and finish, so it's sort of 60. Kasi diba mayroon provision for the
Yes, sir.
for the
Depression
formworks
they call it.
and the gravel ilalim, the gravel underneath. Because when you bore sa tayo bumiyas, there's a gravel base underneath. You think we can do it in? Do you think we can do it in 1 month, 2 months? What's the maximum we think? Maximum amount of time to do to concrete this column,
Concrete this column.
concrete this, and put the tie beam in the slab. How long do you reckon it'll take? 2 months or 3?
Approximately 2 months.
What's the maximum? Let's say the maximum worst case scenario. What is it? 3?
Maybe.
3 months.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 3 months to do the driveway. Yes. And how many workers do you think all in all we need?
6 workers and 4 skilled.
4 skilled, so 10 workers. Okay, that's not too bad. The good thing is, may kakalala sa foreman, the rate he can get is 600. So that's good instead of before. Because that's the going rate for companies, 600 pesos for a skilled now. Because
Yes,
it's
sir.
minimum is 550.
No, 550 is minimum for a labor in a
Hindi.
real company.
Hindi 500.
537.
Iba 450 eh. But
Oh,
500
that
but sa okay lang 500 because excavation it's hard to dig talaga.
Yes.
So 500 500 pesos. Basically, so it's 6 labor at 500 per head. So that's 3,000 for the labor per day. And then the skilled is 600 times by 3, right? So 1/8. So that's 4/8 per day times by 6 days, and then ikaw
1K, sir.
1K per day. Wala negotiations sa 1K, hindi pwede ba ano? Give me a discount because
You have it out, sir. Structural, architectural, and mix.
you can do everything, including the interior. Do you have any projects like we can see, my sister can see? Any bahay that you done recently that I can video inside? You're friends with the Amo?
We have
You have?
in my phone.
Oh, you phone? Okay, can you send me the pictures?
Yes,
Oh, you sent me.
it.
Okay, you sent me to it already. Okay. Okay, well, I'll show my sister the video and my mother. The thing is, the problem I had before is my sister doesn't trust me and my mum because I've told them, because the foreman before said to me 1 month, 2 months. That was when I meet the deadline. They said it's my fault because I call me tiwala. But
They
then,
say they underestimate the situation.
oh, well, a lot of
Because
some.
of like this, you cannot estimate this kind of work.
I know it's
Because
hard. It's hard. It's hard. I know it's hard. She doesn't understand it. They think that I know.
And this slab is what?
Five
what I can-
5 inch thick. It's double slab, yeah, double slab.
Wala siyang ano, sir. She don't have rebars.
No, hindi. There's no slab here. This is open because that's where the ramp is.
Oh, see.
Undone.
Okay.
The slab is from here on, from the door, until that door there. Yeah, until here only. Until here only. So it's not that big. The slab is only 8 meters. 8 meters by 5 meters. So
Okay, 8 meters and 5
so 40 square meter. It's not big.
8 times 5.
My mum's saying we should sell it because madami the kailangan. But it's quite quick, right? Once we've done the slab, it's quite fast to finish this, right?
It's so easy.
It's so easy to finish, right?
Yeah.
Because in one room, a tile setter can do that in like one room, is in one room because they can do it in a day, right? One room lang.
1 room a day.
Or 1.5. If it's the ground floor, syempre 2 rooms, yun eh. So it's about 3 days, 3 or 4 days. A good tile setter can do it in 1 day, 1 bedroom. Because the bedrooms are small. They're only 4 by 3.
What kind of screw?
And the tiles is big, 60 by 60.
Tiling works.
I told my workers to use the white granite because it's very easy to replace. Because we bought tiles from Wilcon, and if they're damaged, you have to change the whole floor because syempre discontinued, phase out. So it's better. That's why the big projects they use the tiles that generic, right? So yeah, I learnt my lesson. Important is the ceiling. That's what's important. The ceiling, right?
It's this kind of building is bare type.
Bare type.
You need to put a skim coat.
Skim coat. Oh.
No need to put a ceiling.
Well, I said to my mother, because the thing is with skim coat and paint, after a year or after 2 years, Madamina, it gets dirty again because the Philippines is so dusty, right?
Yes.
If you put your hand on the wall, there's already a handprint there, and every 2 years to repaint. Unlike with you, then obviously with paint, kailangan hasa, then primer, then top coat, right?
How
And
about
then,
sa painting?
oh no, hindi. There's also Boral.
Boral.
Yeah, for Massilia,
Yes, sir.
for
This kind of
smooth
wall,
finish.
This
But
kind of wall.
I like tiles. I said to my mother, just to buy it's better to have tiles direct to the wall.
To the wall tiles.
That way, if it's dirty, you can just punas. You can just wipe it. Even if half tile first, and then when my budget, the top part next.
I think
Because
wall tiles is on a hallway only. But in a bedroom, painting works.
Paint is better. Okay.
Based on my experience.
I think outside though should be tiles, wall tiles.
Outside, a hallway, corridor.
Wall tiles,
Tiles,
wall tiles.
Then bedroom, there's no what they call activity in bedroom.
Oh.
Only labing.
Oh, that's it. That's fine. No, it is. I mean, most houses here, they have the wall clad like this one. Some only do partial wall clad.
Yeah.
Some do full. But yeah. Okay. That first. I think focus on excavation first. Got six helpers first, and you. Then when the taps are digging, then we can pass we can get the carpenter And the stillman na. Once ready buhos. Or now lang kailangan, you think? Now.
Yes, sir. The first skill I need is to do this first.
Mm.
Then
There's still a bit more digging to do though, because some of the debris na, syempre matagal. Some of the debris have collapsed inside. We need to just remove some of it a bit.
yes, sir.
Trimming. The hole is a bit too big.
Exactly.
It's a bit oversized in the digging.
Yes,
So what I
sir.
do is, in order to not waste the cement, they should put a siding, plywood siding. So hindi na abot, because the footing there is 3 meters that, but it's like 3.5 here. When my guy
much
checked it.
more is-
So what we'll do is we'll put a harang. We'll put a harang to side, so the footing is only 3 by 3.
I think, sir,
Cut the hole is lampas. Hindi na lampasan sa buhos. Hindi. The concrete isn't over because it's so expensive and the concrete is expensive.
I think, sir, my suggestion, in under, we need to put a concrete because of the safety measurement.
Mm-mm.
Because of what they call the soil.
No, hindi. Once, alam mo, we're done with this already. Once it's ready buhos na, once we buhos, it's ready dig already. Once it's buhos na, that's it. It's already finished. It's already finished, the digging. There's no digging there. It's already finished now. We just need to buhos it.
Okay. Sige. So we need to do this first.
Do that first.
After that,
How many months?
Backfill.
How many months do you think maximum ito on driveway?
just like I said, 2 to 3
2 to 3 months. Okay.
because of the situation here.
I know it's hard. It's going to be hard. Okay. I'll send the video to my mum and my sister, and then they can assess it.